Hi, I'm here with Don and Bonnie Berkihiser. Thanks for joining me today.
You're welcome.
You picked a beautiful day to come out with lots of shade. It's not too hot. Did you make that happen yourself?
It's plenty warm.
I wasn't going to complain about that part.
It's better than snow.
Well, thank you for being so willing to come and share your story about living here at the village. I'm first curious to know how long you've lived here.
We're working on 6 years.
Wonderful. And how did you come to move to the village?
Well, we looked around. We knew that we would want some place to go, and we looked at several places, and we liked this place the best.
Well, I'm glad you did.
We are too.
Before you moved to the village, did you know anyone that lived here?
No, we didn't. In fact, we live in Arkansas.
Really?
And so we investigated Arkansas, and they didn't have any place that had pets or that accept pets. And that was important to us, but John Knox did. So here we are.
So thank you for acknowledging. We appreciate your furry friends too.
Yeah, my favorite thing was when we looked around was all the green spaces, like this park to walk the dog in and to just go for walks in, you know, and most of the other places didn't have that, and so that was a big seller for me.
So you really were able to identify what was important to you for your future lifestyle. You came all the way from Arkansas. You love the village, so you moved here, but can you tell me about any challenges that you had between looking and making the decision to move?
Wow. The obvious is the places that you go to, you have to investigate, and some people, I mean, some places weren't exactly open with what they had to offer. We like John Knox because the sales group was so outgoing and giving us information that we couldn't resist.
Wonderful. So now that you've been here at the village for some time, you've gotten involved a little bit into some of the lifestyle activities. Is that right?
Correct.
So tell me about some of your favorite things that you do here.
Well, there's a lot of things I like to do, and I've been in some of the plays, and that's a lot of fun, and I hadn't done that since probably 4th grade, you know, but didn't know if I could do it again, but it was fun. I really enjoyed that, and I like to do arts and crafts. I do a lot of those things, and involved with the prayer shawl ministry. And
tell me about what that is.
Well, we make prayer shawls that the chaplains hand out to people that have a need, you know, maybe have had some death in the family or something like that. Anyway, some need that they need, and they hand them out, and we have quite a few people involved in that, and that's interesting.
That's a very generous activity.
Well, it takes some time, but it's fun.
So between that and being an actress, you stay pretty busy then.
I try to, yes.
Don, what about you?
Well, I enjoy golfing. I'm an avid golfer. I've been marshaled at other golf courses around. I've participated in other tournaments, but nothing like John Knox. John Knox, because of the age, it's amazing. Well, I played just yesterday. I played with 2 gentlemen. They're 91 and 92 years old. And you talking about impressive.
Something to live up to, huh?
There you go.
That's amazing. So anything else that you're doing in your free time?
Yeah, we enjoy landscaping around our house. It becomes part of our normal routine to she deadheads of roses. I didn't even know what that meant. But yes, and one of the things that we like about it is that we can ask for something to happen, and it happens, such as we ask for mulch to be put around our area, and our area of the roses and flowers. And within 24 hours, here comes somebody with a truckload of mulch, and they were putting it down.
Wow, careful what you wish for.
That's absolutely right. And now I can go play golf and I don't have to worry about putting down mulch.
Well, I hear you golfers, once you get out on the course, you like to stay out there and have fun. So what other services have you used at the village that have made your life easier?
Easier. I'm trying to think of all the things. When you have a light bulb go out, you don't go buy a light bulb. You put in a work order, and a gentleman comes and puts it in.
That's kind of pushing the easy button, isn't it?
Or when the refrigerator filter goes out, the water filter needs to be replaced. Put in a work order and the gentleman comes and fixes it for you.
Are there any services that you've used here that really provided you with any additional peace of mind for your day-to-day life?
Well, we just know we don't have to shovel snow, we don't have to mow the grass, we don't even have to work around the house around the yard if we don't want to, and if you want to have your house cleaned, you can have your house clean. I mean, you can do what you want to do, but if you don't feel like doing it or just don't want to do it because you want to do something else, it can be done for you. It's just takes that off and you don't have to worry about it.
Worry-free, that's the way to be.
Well, that's not true. There's too many things. We got too many things to do, and you have a personal calendar that you just, it keeps track of the things you need to do. And we have so many things that we have to plan around. Between doctor's appointments and things at the village, it's hard to maintain without a worry.
Well, you're staying busy and you have some good worries. Right. So tell me a little bit about what it means to you to have the peace of mind knowing that you have medical services here if you need them.
Well, that was one of the main things we were looking for, a continuous care community, because you don't know what's going to happen down the road, and it would be nice if you needed a higher level of care, whatever it might be, that you could get it right here, and we wouldn't have to go find a place somewhere else, that it's all contained here, and you can just stay right here.
And even in the day-to-day needs, there are also emergency medical services. Did that play a role in your decision to move to the village?
It didn't play a role, but it was nice to know that we have a hospital 2 miles away. Our ambulance, we have several ambulances in the village that are, I think they publicize that it's 3 minutes away on any given call.
That's right, an average of 3 minutes response time, that's right.
One day I had a incident where I had to go to the hospital, and Bonnie called the ambulance, and they came and they took me to the hospital, and they did what they needed to do in the emergency room and sent me home. I got home, and a couple hours later that same problem occurred again. So again, the ambulance came and picked me up twice in
1 day.
well, 8 hours.
Yeah.
8 hours. That's got to be a record,
Well, you racked up some frequent flyer miles that day, didn't you?
The ambulance driver and I became first name basis people. We enjoyed talking to them.
I'm sorry you needed those services, but I'm glad the village was here to provide those for you.
They did a great job. In fact, we just got a new ambulance here just recently.
That's right.
Through the foundation.
Shiny and brand new. We can provide more services.
That's right.
Well, before we close today, I'd like to know if you have one piece of advice you'd like to offer our viewers who may be considering a move to the village.
Well, I'd say, if you're not sure, talk to some of the people that live here and get some opinions from several people. I think most everybody that lives here is happy they moved here, and most of them say, I just wish I had moved sooner, because there's plenty of things to do if you want to do them, and you don't have to do them if you don't want to do them. But it can keep you busy however you want to do it.
Thank you so much for visiting with me today.
It's a pleasure.
Take care.
Thank you.